Hello and welcome to another origami lesson with yours truly. Today we are doing an extra special origami lesson which is specifically for kids. So we're doing some really nice, easy designs which pretty much anyone of any skill level can do. We are going to be learning how to make origami houses and we are going to be learning to make origami cats as well. For the origami cat, you will need 2 pieces of paper just because you kind of have to pop the head of the cat onto the body of the cat, but we will come to that later. And for the house, you just need the 1 piece of paper. And you'll also need a pen handy as well, just to draw on any extra detail that you might like to. So, without further ado, we shall make a start. So I will just move these out of the way. So, we will start with the house, first of all, today. So the house is nice and easy to make. Let's see, what colour do I want my house to be? I think, you know, I can never resist doing anything in pink. I always have to. So, with the models today, I'm only going to be going through the instructions once, just because they are nice and easy. If you do miss any steps, the video will be on my Instagram for 24 hours, and I'll also be uploading it to YouTube, so you can always rewatch it again in case you do get lost. But I will take my time, as per usual. I will go nice and slowly, and I will repeat folds. So, you should be able to keep up with me there. So, let's make a start. First of all, what we need to do is we need to fold the paper in half. As I've mentioned before, it has to be a square piece of paper because otherwise it just won't work. So, you'll just take this side and fold it in half to this side. Okay? Lovely. So when you fold it in half, it will look just like this. And try and match it up as closely as you can. So try and get it as perfect as you can with that. Okay? And make sure you press down on the crease nice and firmly. And then you will unfold it. So you'll have a line just running down the middle there. Okay? Then what you'll need to do is you'll need to take this top edge here and this bottom edge here and fold them to the center crease here. So I'll just do that and show you what you need to do. Okay. So you'll fold them in half, just like this. Okay? So I'll just unfold that and show you what I've done. So I've taken this top edge here and this bottom edge here, and I have just folded them to the center, just like this. Okay? And again, press down nice and firmly on those creases, just so that they stay in place. Okay? Then what we need to do is we need to fold the model in half this way. So you'll take this side here, and you will just fold it over to this side here. Okay? So just fold that in half and press it down nice and firmly. So when you fold it in half, it will look just like this. Okay? And then once you've done that, you will just need to unfold that. Okay? So again, I'll just show you what we've done. So we've gone and folded it in half, just like this. We've pressed down nice and firmly on this edge here, and then we have unfolded it. So you'll then see that you've got a crease that runs down the middle just there. Then what we need to do is we need to take this side here and this side here and fold them to the center there. Okay. So it'll then look like this. So we've gone from here and we folded these inwards just like that. Okay? Lovely. And then we will unfold that. Yes. Okay. Now what we need to do is once you've unfolded it from there, you will then see that you've got a line here and here and here, and a line that runs down the middle. So it'll almost look like you've got 8 little squares. On the other side, it'll look blank. So you'll still see that you've got the folds, but it'll just like a blank side. You need to work on this side for here. And what you'll need to do is you need to take the edges like this, so these ones, and you'll just make a shape like this. and you open it up. Sorry, I say like this, I'm doing it on the table first of all, so that I can then show you. So, you'll fold it round to the back, like that. So I'll just fold it and show it how I did that. So, take this side here, and you just fold it back, and you press it down like that. Now, if you are finding it hard to get the triangle shape here, I'll show you a little trick that you can do. So what you can do is you can take this corner, and you can fold it just to the center there. So you'll see it's in one of the little squares, just because it'll make it easier for you then. When you fold it round to the back, so you can fold it like that and then unfold it. And then when you go to do it on the back, it'll make it easier for it to press down into a triangle. Okay? And then you have to do the same on the other side, just here, okay? So again, we can do that little trick where we'll fold this corner to the center there. And you can do that on the side where you've got the line running down the middle, where you can see it's almost a bit flappy there. So if you just do that on that side, okay? And then you can unfold that. And then on the side here, where we've got the other one, you can just fold it back. And then you can press it down. So it'll end up looking like this. So I'll unfold that again and just show you what I've done. So you'll take that, fold it this way, and then press that down, just like that. Okay, and then you will then see on the other side that you have your origami house. And you should find that when you pop it down, it will just stand up. And what you can do is you can add a little detail onto it later, after you've made it. So the way that you add detail is just by drawing your doors and your windows and your tiles on the top. But you can do that in your own time. You can colour it in and make your house a home. So there we have it. That's how to make a nice origami house. I hope that was nice and easy to follow. Like I say, if you did struggle, feel free to re-watch the video later and just re-follow the steps again. Now, we're going to move on to the next model, which is going to be the cat. And I hope that everyone with us today is a cat person. I certainly know that I am. So what colour do I want my cat to be? Oh, I think I'm going to have a purple cat. Okay. Purple is actually my favourite colour. You'd think it was pink from the amount of pink that I wear. For anyone who knows me or has tuned in before, I absolutely love pink things. And I actually have a pink fluffy cat. This is Pusheen, but she's not important, so I'm just going to put her down. Anyway, so we're going to get to making the origami cat. So for this, you will need 2 pieces of paper, and again, they will both need to be square. So we use the first piece of paper, and what we need to do is we need to fold it in half, but we need to fold it from corner to corner. So you'll take this corner here, and you'll fold it to the bottom corner, just there. Okay. So you will just fold that in half, just like this. Okay, so when you fold it in half, it will look like that. Okay, and then what you'll need to do is you will just need to unfold it. So you'll unfold it like this, and you'll see that you've got a line that runs from this corner to this corner. Then what you'll need to do is you'll need to fold this corner to this corner here as well. Okay, so you're just folding the top to the bottom to get another line that will run down the middle. Okay. So again, it will look like this when you folded it in half. Okay, and then you can just unfold that, and you will then see that you've got lines that run down the middle from this top corner to this bottom corner, and from this side corner to this side corner. Okay. What you'll then need to do is you'll need to take the top corner that you've got here and fold it to the center crease that you've got there. Okay, so you'll just fold it down like this. Okay, so I'll just unfold that and show you what I've done. So I've taken this top corner here and I've folded it to the center crease, just there. Okie dokie, lovely. And then what you'll need to do is you'll then just need to fold it over one more time, and you'll be able to follow that center line that you've got there. So you'll just fold it over like that, okay? So I'll unfold that and show you what I did. So we've taken this top corner, folded it down to the center line, and then we've been able to follow that fold that we've done earlier and just fold it over, just like this. Okay, then what we need to do is we need to take this corner and we need to fold them to the bottom point, just there. So you fold them down like that on both sides, okay? So I'll just unfold that and show you. So I've taken this corner here and I folded it down to the bottom point, just there, okay? And you do that with both of them. So that way, you will then end up with a diamond shape, just like that. So I'll unfold it one more time and show you what I've done. So I've taken these corners here and I've just folded them down like that, okay? Then what we need to do is we need to take these kind of flaps that you'll have going on here, and you'll take the corners and you'll just fold them up into the sides slightly. So you'll fold them up a bit like this, okay? So I'll just show you again. So you've taken this corner and you just folded it up like this. And you do the same with the other one there, and try and get it to match up as best as you can. Okay, so you'll then see that they're like that. So I'll unfold those and show you one more time. So I've taken this point and this point, and I have just folded them up, just like that. Okay, then what you'll be able to see is you'll kind of see that these lines kind of point down here. So here, you'll need to take the top point that you've got here and fold it to this point here, okay? So just kind of folding that down into a triangle, like this, okay? You press that down nice and firmly, okay? So I'll just unfold that and show you again. So I've taken this top point here and I've folded it down to there, okay? And then if you turn the paper over, you'll then be able to see that it's starting to look a little bit like a cat's face, okay? Then what we need to do is we need to take this point up here and just fold that kind of to the halfway point of the model as well. You should be able to kind of gauge where that will be. So again, I'll just show you what I've done. So on this side that's starting to look a bit like the cat's face, taking this bottom point here, and you have just folded it up like that. And then what we need to do is we need to take this little point here again that we folded up and just fold it down ever so slightly to make a little tiny triangle that will look like the cat's nose. So it folds over just like that. So I'll unfold all of that and show you one more time. So taking this bottom point here, folded it up just like that, and I've taken the point up here again and I've just folded it down to create a tiny little triangle cat nose. And you'll find then that we've got the cat's face. So we'll put that aside for now, just whilst we move on to making the body of the cat. So make sure you've got another square piece of paper. And what you'll need to do is you'll need to take this top point here and fold it to the bottom point there. Okay, just like we did last time. Okay, so you'll fold your paper in half, and it will be just like that. Okay, and make sure you press nice and firmly along the fold that you've just made, just so you've got your crease that runs down the middle. And then we will just unfold it, okay? Then what we'll need to do is we'll need to take this point and this side, and this point and this side, and fold them to the line that you've got running down the middle. So I'll just do that and show you what I mean. So you'll fold them to the middle, just like that. So I'll unfold that and show you what I've just done. So I've taken this point and this edge, and this point and this edge, and I have folded them to the center, just like this. Okay. So you'll see that you've got a diamond shape going on, and it looks like you've got two little wings that just live on the front there, but they should be quite flat on the piece of paper. So again, feel free to run your finger or your nail just along the folds that you've just made, just to keep them in place. And then what you'll need to do is you'll just need to fold your model in half. So it'll just be along the line that we made earlier. So it'll fold just like that, okay? And you'll get a shape like this. So I'll just unfold that and show you one more time. So we've gone from here, and we've just folded it in half, just like this, okay? Lovely. Now what we need to do is we need to take this point here, and we just need to fold that down, just like this, okay? So I'll just do that, press it down, and then show you again. So I've taken this point, and I've just folded it down, just like that, okay? And then what we need to do is we just kind of need to fold that over, just like this, okay? So I've gone from here, and I've just folded over this line here, just like that, okay? And again, be sure to press down nice and firmly on the folds that you've just made. So I'll just unfold that and show you one more time what I've just done. So we've gone from this shape, we've taken this point and this edge, and we have just folded them down, just like that. And then we have just folded that over, just like this, okay? Now this next bit is a little bit tricky, so do take your time. So once you've made those folds, you unfold the model. And what you'll need to do is you'll just kind of need to open it up slightly on the bottom there, take the side where you've just made your folds here, bring it round, and then press it down into a diamond shape on the front there, okay? So I'll just unfold that and show you. So what we've done is we've turned it around like this, and then we've pressed down, just like that, okay? So again, I will show you one more time, just what you need to do. So we have gone from here, we've taken folds that we've just made, following this little line here, just kind of turned the tail outwards slightly, and then you should be able to just press it down and follow some of the folds that we've just made earlier. So you should end up with a little diamond shape just on the bottom of the model there, okay? And then what you can do is you should be able to fold this little edge here just back in half, just like that, okay? You'll be able to just press along there, okay? So I'll just unfold that one more and show you. So once we've gotten to this shape where we've got the diamond on the bottom, just take this edge here, and you'll just fold it, just like that. Now what we need to do is we're doing something called a reverse fold. Again, it is a little bit tricky, so do take your time, and I will repeat this fold just to show you exactly what you need to do. Now we'll create a crease first of all, just to give us an idea of what we have to do. So what we can do is you can see you've got a little line there, just fold that up, okay? And create a crease along that line. Press down nice and firm. So again, I'll just unfold that and show you. So you should be able to take that and fold it up, just like this, okay? And then you put that down, and then you can kind of open the model up again. You'll be able to fold up along that line, and then fold it in half, like this. And you can kind of just pull the tail slightly to get a bit of an angle on it if you want. Or you can just leave it pointing straight up, like that, okay? So I'll show you a simpler way of doing that reverse fold, so you don't have to do it like that. So once we've gone from here, instead of folding it at half and going back that way, you could literally just then fold this point up, fold it in half along the model there, and then fold it back over that way, okay? So that might be a little bit of an easier way to do it, if you've not managed to do it the first time. But otherwise, you can just do a reverse fold when you've got it this way, and you'll just put the point up inside, like that, okay? And then you've got your body of your cat. So all that remains to do now is, if you've got your pen handy, and you've got your little cat head that you'll have made earlier, we can just draw some eyes on here, just to bring our furry friend to life. I think I'm going to name her Beatrice. I don't know why, don't think that's a very cat-like name, but it's a name that I'm giving to my cat, and I'm going to stick to it. I think it's just because purple feels like quite a regal colour, and Beatrice feels like quite a regal name. But maybe that's just me and just how my brain works. So you can just draw your eyes on your cat, just like this. Okay. And then on the cat head, you should see that you've got kind of like a little pocket on the other side. You can just use that pocket to put it over the point here and balance the head of the cat, just like that. And there you have it, your little paper furry friend. So hopefully by now you should have been able to make an origami house, and hopefully also an origami cat. So that's it for today's lesson. I really hope that you've enjoyed taking part, and I really hope that you've been able to follow it and been able to make some lovely creations today. If you have taken part, I would love to see how you've done, so feel free to take a picture and send it to me. And thank you for joining in. It's always really lovely to see people come along and take part. I hope you have a lovely rest of your Saturday. If there was anything that you missed, do feel free to rewatch this video. Like I say, I'm going to leave it on my Instagram for 24 hours, but I will also upload it to YouTube as well. But I guess that's all for me today. So ta-ta, and you guys have a lovely rest of your day. Take good care now. Bye-bye.